Okay guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to explain you what is Martingale, and that is a money management method, and some people actually love it and some people hate Martingale. Okay. Uh, Despite we have arguments regarding Martingale strategy, I'm not going to say that that is the best one, and I'm not going to say that's the worst one. And you should understand first what is the meaning of martingale, and after that you can decide. And sometimes we should use martingale, but we should not use martingales all the time. You should have common sense. Do we need to use martingale or not? You should know that. Okay, before that I'll explain you what is martingale. Now we are in our demo trading account, and I'm going to do some trade. And one key thing is now in investment, I mean return of this investment is 8.70. That is one of the key things we should consider when we are doing martingale strategy, martingale money management method. And if it is less than 80%, we shouldn't go for martingale at all, because that's going to be a huge disaster. Okay, let me put some trade here. I didn't I didn't analyze anything. I just place some random trade. And while it is happening, I'll show you the sequence of martingale. Now I put $1. Wait. Uh, Wait till this trade ends. Maybe we can win this trade, but if we win this trade, we cannot go for the next level of martingale. So I wish this trade to be loose, even if it is a random trade. I think it looks like I'm going to win that trade. Okay, no problem. So let me show the sequence of martingale. So I have $1. If I put $1 and if I lose it, we should put $3. And if we lose $3, we should put $8. Actually, I won that trade, so let's ignore. We'll discuss about this sequence and we'll go back to trading again. So if we lose $8, we have to put 18. If we lose that one, we have to go for 40. Lose 40, we have to put normally I put 88. If we lose that 88, we have to put 192. You might think, what is the purpose of using martingale? Okay, I'll explain that one first. The main reason is one. Here I have put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trade. So if I lose all these 5 trades, but if I finally win this trade, I'll be able to recover everything I lose before. If I let me count the total investment I put. 1, 3, 8, 18, 40, and 88. calculator, and 3, sorry, 1, 3, 1 plus 3 plus 8 plus 18 plus 4. So 158. And if I lose, if assume our return is 87, and I'm putting 89. Sorry, let me count it again. 1 plus 8 plus 18, 40, 158. This is 158. And let's say the return of investment is 87 divided by 100, 160. We will be able to get this much of amount. So according to the example I took, sorry, I made a mistake here. Oh, we should actually win the 92. So not 5 trades. Now here we have place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we are going to win this very last trade, which is 7. So if we win that one by placing 192, we will be able to recover this 158, and also we will be able to earn, I will let no, okay, 8, and will minus 158. So we will be able to earn another 9.0. So maybe you will be able to understand what I'm talking about. So mainly, even if you lost 6 trade continuously, but if you lose, if you were able to win the last trade, which is 7th trade, you only need to win 1 trade out of these 7 trades, and you will be able to recover everything you lost, plus you will be able to earn something more. So in simple math, the probability of winning 1 trade, losing all the 7 trade will be this much. I'll be able to, let me calculate that one. Probability of half into half, 0.5, 0.5. So let me 1.5. So 2, 2, 2.2, sorry, 1 divide. Here I have 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So in simple math, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there is only this much of chance we have to lose. Like the chance of losing our trades will be really, really low. It is 1 divided by 128. So most of the time in 120, this much of times we will be able to win. We will be able to win some money. So maybe you'll be able to understand, but if you didn't understand, please comment here. So I'll keep doing my explanation. So looking at this chart, you might think you can always use martingale. Yes, you can always use martingale, but there are some point you will lost everything. You will blow up your account. So that means even if I have huge amount, I will lose everything. And again, we'll calculate how much of money you need to follow this sequence. So let me, it is 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus, sorry, 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 3 plus 8 plus 18 plus 40 plus 88 plus 192. You need to have $350 to follow this martingale sequence. It's actually a very big amount, and you are putting $350 at risk just to earn $9.05. So that is not a good idea. Even if the chances of losing is really, really low, still there is a chance of losing everything. You will be losing everything at some point. But if you're using a quite good strategy, this chance will be even less. Now assume that you are using a here what I put is here the 0.5, the half is just win or lose. So if you just put trades randomly, you will be the losing trade, the probability of losing all these 7 trades will be this much, only this much. But if you are using a quite good strategy, which is like 80% correct, chances of losing your trade will be really, really, really low. Let me show you. Let's say your strategy is 90% correct, and 9 into 9 into 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is and 7 zeros. So this is really big amount compared to this one. So what I mean to say is, if your strategy is really good, you will be able to uh, win. We will be able to earn some profit always with this Martingale strategy. But I am not going to say that Martingale strategy is good, because if you lose all these sequences, definitely you will blow up your account. And one key thing is, even if you win few times with this Martingale strategy, like you might be able to get successful result if you are following this method a few times, maybe 20 times, 30 times. But one day after, if you are trying 128 times, the chance of losing everything will be one. So keep this in mind, which means if you keep trying, keep doing this martingale strategy, one day you will be losing everything. You can get some risk and follow martingale strategy, but do not do it always. And if you keep doing this one, definitely you will lose everything, because there is such, even if it is 128 times, 1 divided by 128 times, if you're trying this strategy for 128 times, there is a probability of occurring that it will be 1. So if you keep doing this one, there is a chance that you will lose everything one day. So don't do it always, but if there is any, any particular reason, and if there is any moment where you have to get risk and you have nothing else to do, you can follow this method. And always, if you are doing tournaments, definitely you can follow martingale strategy, and you must follow martingale strategy, because there is no other way you can win tournament without that. So in IQ option you have tournaments. So I haven't enrolled to any of these, and let me, no, I haven't enrolled any of these tournaments. But in tournaments you can definitely, you have to use martingale definitely. But in, if you are doing real trading, you shouldn't. You should, I am not saying you should never use martingale, but you should use martingale. But you should be, you have to have knowledge. You should know where to use martingale, so that you'll be able to learn with the time. So I don't recommend you to use martingale strategy with your real account always, but there are some points that you are 100% sure, if you lose this one, and next time you can go for the proper trade. So the situation like that, you can use martingale. And okay, let's do some trade with my random trade with Martingale. Now I'll do that. This is just the explanation of Martingale. I'll do another video to explain you, and we'll do some practical session with our demo account regarding to explain Martingale strategy. Otherwise, this video will be quite long. So I think you learned something, and let me wrap up this session. So this is the best sequence I ever found when we are using Martingale strategy, and still we can earn 9 point 9.0 amount. I forgot to tell you something. So 192 8%, 80%. So that is less than 158. So 192 85 divided by 100. So at least you have to have 85% of return to follow this strategy. If the return is less than 85%, do not go for martingale strategy. And it's even if you win, there'll be no point, because at least, no, I will tell you the correct amount. 84 and 61 92. Yeah, 83%. But for the breaks practices and for the safe side, you should know that 85% of return should be there if you need to use martingale strategy. Okay guys, I'm not going to explain more, and we'll meet with another video, and in that video I'll explain you with some practical session. Okay guys, thank you for watching this video, and if you have any question you can comment here and I'll answer them, and we can discuss them later with our next videos. Okay guys, thank you very much. Okay, bye bye, thank you.